What's going on YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and this is a super exciting video. Oh my goodness! This is a package from Google. I already know what's in it because the email said that it was on the way to me. So let's go ahead and open this up. This is the Pixel 6a. This is going to be their budget-oriented phone. Alright, really need to get an actual knife. Oh, look at this. Nice little box. It says, meet the Pixel 6a. Very, very cool. Okay, so the box, alright. Opens this way. A kit as helpful as Pixel 6a. Your own real Google Assistant. Alright, nice little card there. Look at this. The phone. This is directly from Google. They sent this to me for a review. This is the 128 gigabyte variant. It says it's in chalk. And it says 5G sub 6. I don't know if there's anything else in the box. No clue. It feels pretty light. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else in here. You can't even open it up. Alright, well let's go ahead and dig into this. Ooh. Oh, there's two sides to peel. I'll take it. No problemo. Alright, so now it should just... Hala. Oh! It's super white. Look at that. That is super duper white. Alright, I like that. So it says SIM card, fingerprint, USB-C, volume up and down, power button. Oh yeah. It looks really good. Wow, that is very white. Like, very white. So we have a little Type-C charging cable, a Type-C to USB. So if you want to hook up like a USB keyboard, a gaming controller maybe, anything you want. We have the SIM card ejector tool there. And then we have a booklet in here. Alright, what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and turn it on, see if it has any sort of a charge. Alright, it is turning on. Now my main device, or should I say main devices, have been a 12 Pro Max and an S22 Ultra. Am I going to permanently switch from the S22? Don't mind my crappy screen protector. I already have a tiny few scratches, like very light scratches on the screen. So I installed a crappy little screen protector just to keep it from getting even more scratched up. But I'm going to take the SIM card out of it and put it in there. This is such a nice phone too. We'll see how long I go before I go back to it. We'll see. Alright, just use the little eject tool. Pull the tray out. Put my little T-Mobile SIM in there. Since this is an unlocked phone, any carrier will work. It lit up the little bars there for data. Alright, get started. Alright, let's go ahead and connect to my internet. I'm still using Google Wi-Fi. Those good old Wi-Fi pucks from like several years ago. I got one on my desk over there just out of view. I really like Google Wi-Fi. And the Nest Wi-Fi isn't such a huge upgrade that I upgraded to it. If they ever release a Wi-Fi 6 Google mesh system, then that would be awesome for sure. But for now, I got my Google Wi-Fi, that 3-pack that I did a video on, like what, almost 10 years ago now maybe? I don't remember when I got it, but it was a long time ago. We could connect a Type-C cable to our old phone and copy our stuff over, but I'm going to skip that and set this up as a brand new device. Now I'm awful at making follow-up videos. I never did one to my Pixel 6 Pro because mine, through my personal experience, had awful battery life, and it was just full of bugs and things didn't launch, things didn't load correctly. It just didn't feel that great. So I am not using it right now. I'm using my S22 Ultra. You know what? I don't want to restore a backup, so let's say no. I don't like sending diagnostic data. Sure, why not? I went ahead and created a pin. I'm gonna go ahead and try this fingerprint sensor here. I always add another. You never know if you're in a situation where this one's not working, or you've hurt your finger, you're wearing a band-aid. God forbid you lose that finger. Whatever reason you don't have that ability to use your right thumbprint, I always try to do extra. And in fact, if it's laying on a table and I want to use this finger, like, you know, if it's laying flat like that and that's just awkward, I do this as well. Alright, so we went ahead and added all of our fingers that we could. So here's some really cool options that you can go through. You can add another email account, such as like a work email. I like to identify the music around me. Yes, turn that on. Keep the display always on. Turn on. Get instant translations. Sure, why not? Alright, we're done for now. No, thank you. I'm pretty well versed in what my phone can do and Google and everything, so no thank you. Okay, so this is cool. I know how to do this. I literally do it on my Samsung phone. So skip tutorial, swipe up. So you open up an app and then you go home. You open up an app and you go home. So you can go to all your recent apps here by holding it up for a second, or you can just swipe to the left or swipe to the right, which is really cool. So say you use an application such as Bitwarden, which is something I use. I can open it, copy something, and then swipe backwards and then paste it. It's extremely handy, and I absolutely love that feature. Then if you want to go back, like say you're watching a video and you want to go back, you just swipe, and now you're back. It's such a cool feature, and I love it, and I don't miss having home buttons or physical buttons or anything like that. It's freaking awesome. I love Google because they have such amazing designed phones. Look at this. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And you get the nice stock Android experience. So under battery, I like to have the percentage just so I get a really good idea of how full it is versus a bar. And I definitely don't like my screen turning off really fast, so I like to change the thing to 5 minutes. Alright, there we go. This is just the unboxing. I'm absolutely horrible with follow-up videos because my reviews are garbage, and I don't really have anything to say that another person hasn't said, I guess. I don't know. I'm awful. So right now the S22 Ultra has been on my phone for 2 months now or so, and it's fast. It's amazing. It takes great photos. It does everything. I just moved into a new apartment. I was able to sign my documents using the S Pen. Like, I don't. That's my review. It's got a good battery life. It has super fast charging. It's great. The iPhone 12 Pro Max. I mean, it has great battery. It has a great camera. It's an iPhone, so when companies send me things to review that require iOS, I'm able to review it. When my drone gets a new feature that's not available on Android yet, I get to connect my iPhone to it and use my iPhone, so, you know, or vice versa. Something's not available on iPhone, but on Android, you have the option to download it and install it, or sideload, and have that application without it being approved by Google. So there are advantages and disadvantages to both. This isn't a comparison of the thing. I'm just awful with follow-up videos. So what I'll probably end up doing is just replying to you guys in the comments if you see this video a few months from now. Or I'll post something in the comments no matter what and pin it. And you'll know whether this is a phone I recommend or not. As of right now, I mean, it feels snappy. It feels nice and fast. I don't see any issues. If we load up a YouTube video that's 4K, what are our options? Our options are, 2160p. So there we go. And it's loading nice. I can feel the phone getting pretty warm because it's doing all the setup and intro and updates and installing everything. Just do a very first little quick speed test here. Again, we're not on Wi-Fi 6, but we do have gig internet. That's pretty good. As you can see, my signal's not that great right now. It's still doing setup. Just taking a quick little look at the camera here. I just want to see what is available. So we do have the ultra wide, which is super duper nice. There's my shot of my desk. Oh, there's the little Google Wi-Fi thing that I was telling you about over there in the corner. Just chilling on the desk. So we have night sight, we have a LED flash, timer. We can do wide crop, which is what I normally do. I like wider photos. For video, we have full 1080p with 60 frames per second. For 4K, we also get 60 frames per second, which is quite nice. For that front-facing camera, alright, so we have 1 and 1.4. And for video, well, we don't have any options for quality. What's the top of my forehead? We'll switch it back to the back camera. We didn't have options to do all of the 4K stuff, so pretty cool. And as you can see, I'm going back very easily. Alrighty, that concludes my unboxing of the Pixel 6a. It is a great looking phone, and prices change, so I don't even like mentioning them in the video. I will have a link to this in the description below if you want to click on it and see how much the price currently is when you are watching this video. Thank you so much for checking out this video and giving me a moment of your time. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you are not doing so already. And please click that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. I do have a second channel. I'll have a link to that in the description below as well. As always, have a great day. This is What Would Josh Do? And I'm out.